The Agoro Irrigation Scheme in Lamwo District was once among the largest irrigation schemes established in the 1960s to boost food production in the district, then regarded as the food basket of Northern Uganda. Over the years, however, the scheme declined due to several challenges, including poor water management and deteriorating infrastructure. In a bid to restore its functionality, the government embarked on a rehabilitation project aimed at reviving commercial agriculture and strengthening food security in the region. Reports indicate that since 2011, the government has spent more than 30 billion shillings on the rehabilitation and operationalization of the scheme. Despite these efforts, the project has reportedly failed to meet its objectives. Communities surrounding the scheme say the rehabilitation works have yielded little impact, claiming the irrigation system remains non-functional and unable to supply water to farming blocks.
As farmers of the scheme, ever since 2011, the level of productivity has gone down totally, and we are not realizing anything. It has never impacted on the farmers. Instead, as farmers, we have gone down. The level of poverty is on its climax.
A project of 15 years, the water is not reaching all the gardens. And you know, Agoro used to like their traditional ways of irrigating their gardens. The traditional ways, that was when Agoro was producing rice in the entire sub-region. But now, with the government intervention, there is no rice now in Agoro.
During an inspection visit by the State Minister Kenneth Omona, residents expressed frustration over the state of the project, accusing contractors of failing to fulfill their obligations.
Contractors they are not doing it to completion. They always come with their design that they don't show us, but you find that they are doing their work that is not even impacting on the local farmers. Because as farmers, what we need is that we see water flowing into our garden. But you find that these waters are not actually not reaching the farmland. The minister was also informed that 3 different contractors have handled the rehabilitation projects over the years, but all reportedly failed to complete the work successfully.
Started by Dot Services, and then there was a gate. Now, this last contractor is Vedas, and the work is not progressing well.
Residents are now calling on the relevant authorities to institute an independent investigation into the repeated failures surrounding the project.
Which the minister could institute a committee from the Ministry of Water, Ministry of Agriculture, and perhaps those who are concerned with dams to come and do a proper investigation.
Government could send some auditors such that they come and audit the contractors that have been on the ground for quite numbers of years. It would work, because each and every contractor that comes here, I think they just come to get for themselves money. They go and do construction at their own place, minus completing the scheme rehabilitation.
Minister Omona attributed the project's failure largely to the incompetence of contractors tasked with the rehabilitation works.
There seems to be a variation in what exactly design is from the feasibility study and what is being implemented, because they now seem to be following also the guidance of the local people who have some native knowledge about the gradient of the water flow in that area. So I have, like you've heard, I've asked the ministry to give us a performance report in the next 3 weeks so that we understand it better.
The minister also expressed concern over the performance of local government extension workers, saying they've done little to equip farmers with knowledge and skills in commercial agriculture.
Practice of planting maize. Look at the plant population. Mapeng everywhere. You cannot get money here. Yes, but if this man was guided, the plant population here, this is almost, maybe this is not even a third of what is not supposed to be. Not even a third of what is supposed to be here. So he's going to produce little because he has no knowledge. So this is what people are supposed to do.
However, officials from the Ministry of Water and Environment cited inadequate funding as one of the major factors slowing the progress of the project.
We have encountered delays. But the delays are partly due to the cash flow constraints of the contractor. you are aware government has been having a challenge with the shortfalls in releases. So the ministry has been struggling to pay the contractor. But fortunately, as I speak, the contractor